Today, I'm going to be talking about this. When a man speaks truth, especially truth that exposes power, hypocrisy, and wickedness, the common tactic, I want y'all to hear me right here. The common tactic is not to debate the truth that's coming out of their mouth, but is to attack the messenger that's speaking the truth. And so this is what we're going to be dealing with. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, Bahashem, Ruach HaKadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles out here pushing and preaching the truth, especially those of GMS, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. I'm going to be doing a reaction to this video from the lead attorney clip called Corey Holcomb calls me out for lying. Okay, here are the receipts. And let's see, do he got receipts?
You know what I'm saying? If I said it, it's the truth. I got to make an example out of this.
All right, guys. So Corey Holcomb is about to make an example out of me.
I said something against this guy that came up to our show. His name, I'm going to take the chance and say his name.
And before he go into his reaction to Corey Holcomb, let me say this. And I know a lot of you going to get mad at me, but the hell with you. When there's a so-called black man, look at this, who is bald head and don't have no type of facial hair, you are not to take him serious. He can't be trusted, okay? Can't be trusted at all. It's one thing to be bald, but to not have no facial hair, shaving it all off, I'm trying to tell you, especially according to the scriptures, they are not to be trusted.
His name was the lead attorney. I said something about him because I saw him say, oh, Corey said it's okay for me to talk to his lawyer. Now, ever since I said what I said about the lead attorney, I haven't seen him say anything back. And it is my opinion, the reason he didn't say anything back, because I didn't lie on him. I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why.
And understand when Corey said he didn't give him permission, he talking about he didn't call Corey up to ask for permission. He didn't do that. Okay? And the lead attorney said he gonna show receipts, but let's see, you know. I'm a three-dimensional thinker. All praises to the Most High. And I'm able to see past a lot of bullshit. And I know people are able to fix stuff up and make it seem to be something that is really not, especially when they are part of the social programming, okay? When they're part of the engineering, and especially when they are part of the people. You know who the people is. When they are part of the people trying to destroy someone who speaks out against them. The quickest way to get somebody, or should I say the quickest way to get people to stop listening to somebody, that is to attack their credibility, to douse people's mind when it comes to their integrity. And this is what we are seeing in real time right here with the lead attorney, okay? Let's get some more.
He isn't going all out his way to act like Corey Holcomb is not the man that he say he is.
All right, so Corey Holcomb is saying that he didn't give me permission to talk to his attorney. I said, guys, on my last stream that I was supposed to have.
And when Corey said permission, he's talking about from him. He's talking about from him, okay?
Have an interview with his attorney cleared it, and then his attorney backed out. Now Corey is saying, no, that's all a lie. He's saying that he.
Now listen to that. He said the attorney cleared it, but the attorney backed out. Could this be that the attorney was speaking for Corey, and when Corey eventually spoke to the attorney about it, he said no, and so the attorney backed out? Y'all have to use your thinking cap. This is why the scripture in Hosea chapter 4, around the 6th verse said, our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Y'all take this type of stuff that these people who can't be trusted looking like this, okay? And the reason why I say can't be trusted, because the scripture teaches we as so-called black men supposed to keep our facial hairs. You don't supposed to cut off your beard and this and that and other. The scripture is a commandment. Don't run off the corners of your beard. So for y'all gonna say, well, you talking? No, I'm not talking about. I'm giving you scriptures. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the Most High. Okay? He said don't run off your corners of your beard. He said don't cut it off. All right? But anyway, I want you to listen to this. People are quick to listen to things but don't think their way through things. You have to be a free thinker. Your mind has to be independent from the social engineering that's going on out here. This is why so many people is mentally weak. This is why so many people deal with mental illness, because they refuse to think for themselves. Okay? So I'm already right off the back able to debunk whatever he's saying, even without having to listen to whatever he's about to present, because I'm reacting to this in real time. Okay? And I caught that right away. Why the hell you can't catch this right away? Huh? So wait a minute. You're telling me that the attorney said he's going to talk to you, but then he backed out. Well, why in the hell did he back out? That go to show me that he backed out because he was not really clear to do it. If Corey Holcomb gave the okay for him to do it, he would not have backed out. What is we talking about?
Never gave me permission to talk to that man, and Corey has been extremely disrespectful towards me. And because I have not responded to the disrespect, Corey takes that as an admission that he's right and I'm wrong.
I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing, and he said I did. And I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't.
And look at him over here. He's upset because if this wasn't true, why would you be looking like this? And why would you be, trying to come out and try to prove Corey to be wrong when Corey said, you did not speak to me? This is what he's saying. You didn't speak to me. You didn't get the okay from me to talk to my attorney. What are you talking about?
Going all out his way to act like Corey Holcomb is not the man that he say he is. That's what I believe. I believe he has some type of moral strand inside of him that knows I wasn't lying on him. I didn't give nobody permission to.
The dude don't have no more strand with inside of him, clearly, because he's reacting to it. He said, Corey Holcomb calls me out for lying. Okay, here are the receipts. Well, let's see these receipts. I want to see these receipts. If I'm wrong, then I stand wrong, but I want to see these receipts. But understand, over here, prophet unto the nation, I'm a free thinker. And I think on a three-dimensional level, okay? Not just on the physical, not just through the mind and the intellect. You have to be able, 1 John chapter 4 put it like this: try the spirits and see if they are the Most High. And you try the spirit to see if they move or conduct themselves according to the scriptures. Okay? And clearly, going back to the commandments and how we supposed to appear, and he don't conduct himself according to the scriptures. So I know right off the bat.
To do nothing.
All right, Corey, there are two competing ways to look at this situation. The first way to look at it.
No. I know y'all want me to let it play, but I'm stopping this. What you mean is two ways to look at it. You're saying you about to present receipts. There's no two ways to look at it. See, I understand. I have dealt with lawyers before. I understand that they speak outside both of their, I'm gonna put it like this. I know I'm stuttering. I want to be careful what I'm saying. A lot of lawyers got a snake tongue, and they must have a snake tongue because they are lawyers. They have to lie. So when I hear somebody saying it's two ways to look at this, and when you try to produce a receipt, there's no two ways to look at it. Either you're gonna stand by what you say or you're not. So when you hear somebody say it's two ways to look at it, in other words, they're trying to give themselves safe ground to land just in case they are wrong on one way to look at it. Then they got the other way to look at it to fall upon, okay?
Is that you are just a liar. You are lying. You lied about me in the past, and you are continuing to lie about me. Now, this is apart from all the disrespect and all the jokes. I'm talking about straight lying. That's the first way to look at this. Now, the second way to look at it is that you are not lying and that you have chosen a bootleg attorney to represent you.
Now, see, you see that? He's saying, Corey, you're lying about me. You're lying. But then on the flip side, you may not be lying because you hire a bootleg lawyer. Now, let's go beyond the surface. Let's go beyond the surface. Could it be that the lead attorney or could be doing all these reactional videos or reaction videos about Corey Holcomb and what's going on because down deep in his heart, he's mad? That he mad that Corey did not pick him to be his lawyer, which is going to bring him more publicity, and he chose what he said is a bootleg lawyer? Is he mad about that? This is how I want y'all to get to thinking. Okay? Think like this.
How do I know that these are the only two ways to look at this situation? Well, I'm about to explain it to you right now. But I do want to say one thing first. You were saying that you were so disrespectful to me and I didn't respond. And you're saying, well, since I didn't respond, that shows that I knew that you were the man that you claimed to be. Now, Corey, you are making a mistake on this. I didn't respond, but for a very different reason. I didn't respond to you, Corey. I didn't respond to your disrespect because I didn't want to embarrass you. On one of your last shows, you brought up this attorney that you had retained, this gentleman named Derek. Now, this is an attorney that you chose, that you selected, that you put your trust in to represent you in whatever claims that you may have. The attorney on your show said that he's been practicing for 14 or 15 years, and that's good. I can tell you that I've been an attorney for close to 25 years, and I am intimately aware of the relationship and the responsibilities that we have as attorneys towards our clients. You keep disrespecting me and you keep saying that I'm lying about you giving me permission to talk to your attorney.
Come on, people, wake up. Wake the hell up. When Corey's saying he did not give him permission, he's saying the lead attorney, then I reach out to him and say, okay, can I talk to your lawyer? Corey did not speak to the lead attorney. This is what he letting y'all know. So this is why he is saying the lead attorney is lying. Is lying. Come on, man.
So we're going to see who's lying right now. For background, Corey, if I represent you as an attorney, I have ethical obligations towards you. If someone wants to interview me about you or your case, I can't just say yes willy-nilly without letting you know. In fact, I have to do a lot more than letting you know. I have to ask for your permission. And not only do I have to ask for your permission, but I have to explain to you the pros and the cons, and I have to make sure that you understand them. And
see, I read past all of this bullshit. I read past all this bullshit. Allegedly, the lead attorney and Corey Holcomb supposed to have a good relationship. Allegedly. Okay? So by him saying I'm using all these legalities, okay, this is how he's going to manipulate the situation. This is how he's deceiving the masses, all right? Because the masses is like sheep without a shepherd, being led to the slaughter. This is why when the mark of the beast and all the things hit the fan and shit start popping off everywhere, the masses of the people are going to be destroyed because they're like a sheep without a shepherd. They just go for everything because they refuse to get knowledge. Isaiah chapter 33 around the 6th and 7th verse say wisdom and knowledge is the stability of the times. A lot of people is not stable in how they move and not stable in how they think because they allow themselves to be able to be deceived by people such like this. Okay? I don't get caught up in all the legalities. Okay? If Corey Holcomb was your friend or is your friend at the moment, at the time before all this popped off, why are you going to his lawyers and not going directly to Corey Holcomb? Huh? Why you want to put the lawyer on a platform so you can deal with him then? Man, this thing get deeper. And if I talk to the lawyer, if I deal with the lawyer, I'm able to get information out of the lawyer and then possibly run back and tell, in the words of Corey Holcomb, tap high about how they're going to be doing and what to expect. See, y'all got to look beyond surface. Stop falling victim to these liars and these deceivers out here that's able to puppet you, man. Okay? They supposed to be friends. It make more sense for me. Corey, I know you're dealing with this, and I know I suppose to, if he gonna use the legality, I suppose to talk to your lawyer first, but we are friends. So I want to let you know I want to talk to your lawyer. I'm giving you respect as friends. I'm giving you respect as the relationship that we have and let you know. But no, he didn't do that. He was doing some underhanded, backdoor stuff. You can't backdoor people and expect to them people to have some type of respect towards you. I don't respect them at all. And you guys, I'm going to go check out the comments, but I know the comments full of you guys who don't think for yourself, you guys that, you know, are going to fall victim to this monster. And when I'm talking about the monster, I'm talking about the system. They did the same thing with Yahweh Shai, who in the world commonly and ignorantly called Jesus Christ. When he was pushing truth, when he was coming out against the power structure, instead of attacking his message, they attack him. They call Yahweh Shai, like I said, who in the world ignorantly and commonly called Jesus, they call him crazy. They call him an extreme. They say Yahweh Shai was being hateful. And they went so far even to go look at Matthew chapter 12 and, you know, some of these other chapters. They went so far even call him a devil. In Matthew chapter 12, they say Yahweh Shai, you casting out devils by the devil Beelzebub. So they don't attack the message because they know the message is legit. They know the message is true, but they attack the messenger. And this guy is part of the same system that's trying to attack him because they know truth exposing them for who they are. And I don't mind exposing these demons.
And then you have to give me informed consent. You have to consent that.
He's saying I'm going to let the video play. He's saying you have to give me consent. You have to give me consent. When did Corey say the lead attorney called him? When did Corey say the lead attorney reached out to him? When did Corey say he sat down and had a dinner or a lunch with lead attorney to approve and put his sanction upon him talking to his lawyer? It never happened.
I give the interview to whoever wants to interview me. That's what we good attorneys do in fulfilling our obligations to our clients. You have to clear that interview, Corey. So you're upset with me because I said on a live stream that you had given me permission to talk to your attorney, that you had cleared that interview. So we're going to see right now whether you cleared it or not. And let me say, I have been on YouTube for about 5 years, and I don't think I have ever done this. I have never gone back and showed receipts. I have never showed DMs because I haven't needed to. I'm not like some of these other YouTubers out here who just talk to talk. I take this very seriously. I take my reputation very seriously. And if
you take your reputation very serious, why didn't you go to Corey Holcomb and have this conversation with him? If you that much concerned about what's going on with him legally, if you that much concerned about him as your friend, as somebody that you deal with, why you didn't go directly to him? Why is you backdooring him? People, this is how you got to think. And people, you know, it ain't about no educated or streets type of, no. It's about people who have been reared up in common sense. Sense is not common, first and foremost. Sense has to be taught. It becomes common once you are exposed to the sense, okay? And a lot of people don't have common sense because they were not reared up in common sense. They were not taught common sense. But people that's being taught common sense realize, say, hold up, this dude is a bullshitter because you trying to go around me to do something when you can come directly to me because we supposed to have some type of level relationship. Why are you trying to backdoor me? Why are you trying to do that?
On your show calling me a liar, well, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Let me show you something right quick, Corey. Do you know who this gentleman is right here, Corey? This is your attorney. After your live stream where you and him talked about the Christina Payne situation, I hit him up. I said, hey, can you come on my channel? Can I interview you? Because I'll be honest with you, Corey, between me and you, I think you're getting a raw deal out of this Christina Payne situation.
You see that? So he feels some type of way. Okay, because he know in this situation he can capitalize big time. And so since Corey did not reach out to him, he trying to backdoor Corey. Y'all got to wake up, man.
Should you have mushed her? No. Should she have touched you or whatever she did to you, hit you? No. Everybody should keep their hands to themselves. But people trying to paint you out to be a woman beater for the Christina Payne situation alone, to me, is a stretch.
See, he knows it's a stretch, but yet you still part of the system. You're still part of the system, okay? You're still part of the system. And how you, what profiting to the nation, how you saying you're still part of the system? If you really serious about your reputation and you would have said, Corey, there's a level of relationship we supposed to have, okay? I know you understand you're mad about this, but I'm reaching out to you, and I'm about to show you this is what happened. Can you tell me, did your lawyer, well, let's see what he about to say. I see good day, great hearing. Whatever. Let's see.
So I hit up your attorney. Your attorney gets back to me. What does he say? Let's look down here. He says, "Good day, counselor, and great hearing from you. Let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you." See?
Well, let me stop right here. What is this above this? You showing me good day, counselor, great hearing from you. Let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you. What is the message before this? Okay? The message before this may not be about speaking to him about the legality that's going on. The message before this could be about, let me see if, Corey want to do this and that. And he could be saying, I will follow up with you. Let me check with Corey. Huh? Let me check with Corey.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Good attorneys have to check with the clients. Your attorney can't just agree to be on my show without talking to you to appear on my show. He has to clear it with you. Also, let me say that
why you're not asking Corey Holcomb to be on your show? You see how he's part of the system? Huh? You have been on Corey Holcomb's show. Y'all have hung out. Okay? According to the testimony of Corey, y'all went out. Right? And you damn sure was on his show. So there's some type of level of relationship there. So why you're not reaching out to Corey Holcomb? If you that much concerned, why you not asking Corey Holcomb to come on your show? Something ain't right there. I'm trying to backdoor him. No wonder he said you're a backdoorian, because you're trying to backdoor him.
Your attorney can't clear this interview with Craig. He can't clear it with Darlene. Both of them are integral parts to your show. They're very important people, but your attorney represents you and you alone. So the only person that can give him permission to talk to me is you. So he says right here, he says, let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you. Well, Corey, what do you think he responds?
But again, what is above this message? And it appeared to be on InstaLive. Okay, and y'all need to stay off of InstaLive. Ain't nothing but lies on InstaLive, right? But what is the message above this for him to respond? I don't see it. I don't see it. Huh? I do not see it. It looked like he deleted it because it's just starting right here. Guys, man, oh my goodness, you got to be a free thinker. You got to be independent, man. Stop listening to these damn people, man. All right? So he had to delete the message above this because it's showing right here. I don't really know how InstaLive, but it looked like he deleted the message above this. So that message could have said anything, right? Let's get some more of this.
What do you think he says to me? Let's scroll down and take a look. He says he's going to check with you. And then a day later, he says, I am cleared to speak with you. That means he checked with you, checked with Corey, and now he's cleared to speak with me. So now, Corey, who is the liar? It's either you or it's either your attorney. This is why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to embarrass you.
All right, scroll up. I want to see it's another message right here. Scroll up. I want to see. I want to see what the message. Would you please scroll up? Because this don't tell me nothing. Okay? This could be a bunch of buffoonery. This could be lies. And you can make this fit your, this guy right here with no facial hair. This can make you fit your argument. This don't tell me nothing. I don't see no message from you. I don't see. So what is we talking about?
I didn't want to have to go and show DMs. Your attorney right here in black and white is saying that you gave me permission to talk to him. He can be on my show. I can interview him. And you were the only person that can give him that permission. This is what it says in black and white. But what are you going on your show and saying?
I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe.
You see that? He said, I did. What is he talking about? He's letting you know the lead attorney did not speak with him to speak to his lawyer. That's what he said. So what is we talking about? See, y'all guys, man, come on, man. We need more men. We need more men. That's why the scripture in Jeremiah chapter 5 said, go to and fro through the city to see if you can find a man. We need more men to step up and be men and stop allowing your mind to be tarnished and manipulated by society, the programming. A lot of you guys, you need to be deprogramming your mind because you move at the drum beat, you move at the whistlecality of the matrix system that's out here. Okay?
I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't going all out his way to act like Corey Holcomb is not the man that he say he is. That's what I believe. I believe he has some type of moral strand inside of him that knows I wasn't lying on him. I didn't give nobody permission to do nothing.
You didn't give nobody permission to do nothing? Is that what you just said? Here, the attorney that you chose, the attorney that you brought.
When he say he didn't give nobody no permission, he's talking about you. He did not give you permission. You didn't reach out to him. You didn't call him. Okay? And people with understanding, with wisdom, know that's what Corey Holcomb is talking about. Okay? So what this going on, we don't know what's going on. I mean, your messages is nowhere to be found. We don't know what you said before this. I'm not buying it, man. And y'all gonna feel, do you receipts, read receipts? I need to know what's before this. I need to know what's between this. I need to know, man.
Brought on your show, the attorney that you were praying.
And remember, he said that the attorney went back and said, no, I can't speak with you. I'm not going to be on your show. Which, if this is what he using, that go to show me that it's a possibility that the attorney bespoke, or in other words, spoke before his time, and now he coming back and saying no, because he really didn't get clear from Corey, because he already knew what Corey stood on when he saw Corey speaking on that show, when he saw him speak on that show. Okay?
Praising, the attorney that you were glazing is saying something completely different. Your attorney is saying that he checked with you, Corey, and that he's clear to speak with me. And let me tell you, Corey, it doesn't stop there. Once he said that you had given him permission to speak with me, then we started organizing a date and time. If we scroll down here, you can see that he says, your attorney, that the earliest time that we can record or prepare to record would be Friday. That Friday, anytime after 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and anytime this weekend with evenings preferred. Oh yeah, we were getting a date and time, Corey, for an interview that supposedly you.
Okay, I give him that. He showed that. So the attorney is saying, this, that, and other. All right, let's see what else he got to say.
Never gave permission for an interview that you were saying that I was lying about, and an interview that caused you to be very disrespectful towards me. And guess what, Corey? It goes even further. Here, he gives me his law firm email address, and he gives me his cell phone number. Now, I, of course, have redacted it all out, but he gives me every way to communicate him to coordinate this interview. After he gives me his law firm address, Corey, I hit him up. I email him. What do I say? Let's check it out. This is the email that I sent to your attorney, Corey, and you will see that the heading for the email in the subject line is interview. I say, Derek, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to follow up. Thank you for being willing to being interviewed. As mentioned in my Instagram message, let me know what time on Friday, either the evening or the night, whatever works best for you. Also, if you can pass me along any publicly available filings, that will be great. For your convenience, I'm sending this from my email, so you'll have my contact information as well. Thanks again, Derek. I appreciate you taking the time, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. See, Corey, you were taking my kindness for weakness. You were taking the fact that I was...
Okay, that's good receipts, but right here, look at right here. Oh, man, look right here. This guy is backdooring. This is a good receipt. But this guy is trying to backdoor and get information. Listen, if there are any public available court filings, why you want to know about all of this and you're not Corey Holcomb lawyer? This don't seem odd to y'all? Huh? This don't seem odd to y'all? He goes on to say, particularly relating to any restraining orders that you are able to share. Why you need to know this knowledge? Why is you trying to get this knowledge? These people, man, these people are dangerous, man. But let's see some more of what else he got to say.
Silent about this as an admission that I was wrong. The reality is you were wrong. I didn't want to have to expose that the attorney that you selected is going behind your back and making all of these interviews.
You see that? He just told on himself. Let me rewind it back. Because evidently it wasn't clear about Corey. Watch this.
Taking the fact that I was silent about this as an admission that I was wrong. The reality is you were wrong. I didn't want to have to expose that the attorney that you selected is going behind your back. And
the attorney you selected is going behind your back. Now, wait a minute. Did this lawyer get cleared by Corey, or you're saying he's going behind your back? Which one it is? I think the lead attorney know what it is, but he's part of the system. He's part of the program. Again, man, when you look at Yahushua, when Yahushua was getting ready to die on Mount Calvary, they brought up against him all type of false accusations. And if I was Corey Holcomb, listen to me. If I'm Corey Holcomb, you need to get rid of the lawyer that's going behind your back to deal with this guy. Deal with him, because they are up to no good. They're up to no good.
And making all of these interviews without your informed consent. You were very disrespectful towards me.
You see that? Without your, let me round it back. This guy is telling y'all the truth and y'all not even paying attention to it.
Expose that the attorney that you selected is going behind your back and making all of these interviews without your informed consent.
Without your informed consent. Without your informed consent. Lord have mercy.
You were very disrespectful towards me, but I brushed it off because I didn't want to take it there. But now you're mentioning it yet again. So I'm showing you the proof. I'm showing you the evidence to let you know that I was not lying. You can come out here and crack jokes and be disrespectful if you want to, but you need to be careful about people's reputations. Apparently, you're on your shows talking about that you're losing gigs, you're losing money because your reputation has been harmed. So it seems kind of ironic to me that you're going around trying to tarnish other people's reputations at the same time. But that's okay. Let's keep going. So in this email again, I thank him for agreeing to the interview that apparently you knew nothing about. And I say, send me some documents if you can, anything that's publicly available. I'm not asking for anything that's attorney-client privileged. And I'm telling him, just tell me the time that works best for him. Late.
Listen to this. Man, oh my goodness. If it's publicly available, that means you have access to it, especially being a lawyer. You have access to it. So why you need him to bring you information that's already a matter, right here, a matter of public record? If it's a public record, don't that mean the people in the public has a right to it? Damn sure you have a right to it, being that you're a lawyer. But I think it's more going on, man. More going on.
Evening or night, whatever he wants to do. Corey, I was in your corner on this. That's the messed up thing about it. I wanted your attorney on because I feel like you're getting a raw deal out of this Christina Payne situation.
If you feel like that, why you didn't reach out to Corey? Why you didn't reach out to him? See, I'm not, Jeremiah chapter 4 said his people is sottish. Go look up the word sottish. So many of our people is sottish. Somebody in their right mind, man, my granddaddy was alive, man, because my granddaddy was very smart, man. Oh, man, Anderson. He was very smart. If he was alive, he'd be able to, because he knew about the law and everything, he'd be able to read past all of this bullshit. He'd be say, if you so concerned, why you didn't go to Corey? If you knew his lawyer is no good, why you didn't go to Corey, especially being that you supposed to be cool with him?
I was on your side, and now you're on your show in front of 15,000 people saying that I'm lying. So we're getting to the bottom of it right now. So after I send him this email saying, hey, just tell me a date and time, he responds. What does he say? Here is his email in response to me. Now again, you see the same subject line, interview. We also see the same date. This is Thursday. The interview is supposed to be the next day. Your attorney said he could be interviewed about this on Friday. I blacked out his email address, but you see my email address, you see his name right here and his little logo. Again, this is the attorney that you hired. Now, he sends me this and he says he's going to be in touch. But again, the interview is set for the very next day. Friday rolls around and I still don't hear from him. So I send him this. This is the email that I sent him. And again, you see his name right here, the same subject line, interview, and it's Friday. It's the day of the interview. I say, Derek, hope you're doing well. Just checking up on when would be a good time for for the interview this evening. I need to announce it on my channel soon. Thank you so much. You have a YouTube channel, you know about this. We need to create the thumbnails. We need to schedule the interview. We need to put it on our community posts. The interview is supposed to be in the evening, and you can see right here that it's already 3:42. So I just want to check, hey, at what time is this interview gonna occur? The same interview that he said you gave permission for, the same interview that he said you cleared, the same interview that he said he had permission from you to talk to me. I just want to know what time is that interview. Well, he sends me a follow-up message. What does he say? This is his response. And again, you see it's Friday. I sent my email to him around 3 something. He responds at 5 o'clock. Now you see, this is your boy. This is Derek. This is the attorney that you had on your show. You had him up there and you were praising him. What does he say? He says, counsel, we have to pass on the interview because there is a gag order on speaking on the matter with the court. So we have to be a little bit careful. If anything changes, I will contact you. Many thanks. Now, I'll be honest, Corey, this
sounds like some bullshit. It sounds like this lawyer is some bullshit. Okay. Boy, I just about to tell you, man, lawyers, man, these lawyers, man, you got to watch out for them, man. Okay. It make it seem like the lead attorney, but you know, the whole gripe about it is you trying to prove receipts when you supposed to be cool with Corey. Why not go to Corey? And when Corey said you did not get okay from me, there's 2 things. I'm gonna use your type of talk. There's either 2 things going on here, lead attorney. 2 things. Like you said, it's 2 things. Either you said it and you're lying, Corey, or either your lawyer said it and he didn't get cleared for you. But lead attorney, I'm gonna tell you, it's 2 things going on here. Okay? Bring in your ears. Bring in your ears. Okay? The 2 things that's going on. Corey Holcomb did not clear the lawyer to talk to you because he was not aware of it. And the lawyer apparently moving on his own behalf. Okay? And the second thing, which is the most important thing, Corey is saying you did not talk to him to get the okay to talk to his lawyer. So either way, you're proving Corey point. You're proving Corey point because what happened? The lawyer did not talk to you. The lawyer didn't talk to you. So you're proving Corey point. Corey said he did not give the lawyer okay to talk to you because you didn't speak to him. You didn't reach out to him. He didn't have no type of communication with you. That's what he's saying. Okay? And obviously, when Corey found out that the lawyer's getting ready to talk to you, he said, not only no, hell no. You ain't talking to the leading in the, you know what Corey called him. So, man, y'all crazy, man.
This is a pretty bootleg response. He says he has to pass on the interview. Does he say he has to pass because he's decided he doesn't want to do it? Did he say he has to pass because you've changed your mind about it? You have uncleared the interview? No. He doesn't say that you retracted your permission for the interview. He just said,
no, he ain't going to say that because he never got permission. He never was cleared. He was never cleared. So Derek going to have to bring receipts that he was cleared by Corey to talk to you. He going to have to prove receipts. In order for Corey to be looked at as a liar, this lawyer going to have to bring receipts. He going to have to show receipts. Okay? And you know, that's why you trying to point out is a bootleg response, a gag order. You know that he wasn't clear to do so. Okay? Until he proved the receipts that Corey okay him. Why you trying to put emphasis on, no. See, I need receipts from him.
Says, well, there's a gag order on it, so I can't talk about it. Well, what's the problem with this reasoning, Corey? Do you see it? Corey, here is the problem with his excuse that he can't be on my show about the case.
It seemed like, well, I think he about to go about a bit in gag order. This is about to be a good response for him because Corey have talked about it a few times, you know, probably not in detail, but about the court. So it can't be a gag order. But if you're not a dummy, you know the reason why he's saying it's a gag order, using that as an excuse, because it wasn't really clear by Corey. Come on, man.
Problem is that he was on your show about the case. The gag order was in place then. He can't say that he didn't know about the gag order because, again, he's supposed to know about your case. But not only that, you mentioned the gag order while he was up there. He heard it straight from your mouth. So even though that gag order had been in place for over a year, he's on your show about it. But now he's saying he can't come on my show about it. And again, Corey, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm on your side about this whole Christina Payne thing. I do think that
if you're on his side, why you're not reaching out to him? If you're on his side, why you didn't reach out to him before you did this reaction? If you on his side, come on, guys, come on. He is not on your side. Okay.
this whole thing is being mischaracterized. I think you're getting a raw deal. I reviewed her request for a restraining order. I thought it was some BS. I reviewed yours too. I reviewed the court documents on my stream. I just wanted to have your attorney on, to have this brother on to talk about the case really from your perspective. And again, he's saying apparently that there's a gag order in place and he can't talk about the case at all and he can't come on any shows, and look where he's at right now. So Corey, listen, pimp, let me just get something straight. I don't mind if the brother says, hey, I'm gonna come on your show and then cancels. That's fine. It's not like he took any money from me. It's not like he robbed me or anything. If he has a change of heart, that's cool. Now, the reason for the change of heart is a little bit sketchy, I'll be honest, because he's saying that number one, he cleared it with you, that he got informed consent.
The reason why it's sketchy, let's be real. The reason why it's sketchy to you, because you know he wasn't cleared. Lead attorney, you supposed to be cool with Corey. Why not? If you that much a concern, why not reach out to the man? Huh? Why not reach out to the man? And from how you boasting and talking, it seemed like you could win the case for sure. And you can capitalize off of it. Huh? Come on, man.
Sent from you to do the interview. And number two, since he's your attorney, he's supposed to know all about the case. Number three, he was on your show talking about the case. And then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, I forgot that there's a gag order. That seems sketchy to me, I'll be honest, but fine. He doesn't want to come on, that's fine. I did the stream myself. What bothers me though is that you'll get on your show and be very disrespectful towards me when it appears that the man that you selected to represent you has not informed you about what's going on. So me and all of the other people who supported you over this Christina Payne situation, we're gonna see what you say in response to this video. This is the reason that I've been quiet. I didn't want to put this on blast because I supported you about this topic. And anybody who has dealt with attorneys knows that attorneys don't throw other attorneys on the bus. But when you start besmirching my reputation, now I have to drop the receipts. Now, what did you say again? And who were you gonna make an example out of?
You know what I'm saying? If I said it, it's the truth. I got to make an example out of this. I said something against this guy that came up to our show. His name, I'm going to take the chance and say his name. His name was the lead attorney. I said something about him because I saw him say, oh, Corey said it's okay for me to talk to his lawyer. Now, ever since I said what I said about the lead attorney, I haven't seen him say anything back.
Correct.
And it is my opinion. The reason he didn't say anything back because I didn't lie on him. I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did.
I said you did because your attorney told me that he cleared the interview with you. So just like you were super disrespectful to me,
you supposed to be, you act like you all for Corey, you act like you this and that, and you got Corey Holcomb number, you done been on the show, man, why you didn't confirm this? Especially when you saw that he backed out. Why you didn't reach out to Corey and say, hey, your lawyer kind of sketchy, man, I'm letting you know all this, huh? If you supposed to be cool, guys, man, y'all got to stop being deceived by these going back and forth and these fake receipts to justify me and value. Come on, guys, man, y'all got to do better.
now I want to see if you're super disrespectful to the lawyer that you selected, the lawyer that you hired, the lawyer that you retained. I was telling the truth the whole time. Your attorney said that you cleared the interview. So now, Corey, I hope you understand the full context of the situation, and I hope you understand why I was quiet about it. And I want to say this too. In extra reason that I was quiet about this is because I was on your show. You invited me up there. You took care of my transportation. You gave me excellent accommodations. You treated me amazingly. I had a great time up there with you and Craig and Darlene. And then after the show, you guys took me out to eat. I had the perfect time. I'm not out here trying to put you on blast. So when you say, oh, the lead attorney is quiet, yeah, I was quiet. I'm not trying to expose all of this. Now, be honest, I'm a YouTuber and I call things fair. Do I think you should have put Anton's kid up there? No, I do not, Corey. And I'll be honest, Corey, I think the vast majority of the country would agree with me. But I'm a YouTuber and I know that everyone makes mistakes. I call things out in an unbiased way and I just talk about the law. You can disagree with me about the law if you want to, that's fine. But I don't ever call anybody out of their name. I never get crazy disrespectful with people, and I just call balls and strikes as I see it. I did a live stream about the whole Anton thing. I wasn't with you on that one. However, I did another live stream about the Christina thing, and I was on your side the whole way. This is exactly what you should want in people, Corey. You should want people around you who are going to support you, but also say, hey, man.
This guy being disingenuous. Oh, man. But let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think. Okay, I have an independent mindset. I'm free. I'm a free thinker, man. And anybody in their right mind would have to attest to the fact that Corey did not give this man permission to talk to his lawyer. If that was the case, then why the interview didn't go forth? This is what you got to ask yourself. Why the interview didn't go forth? Y'all looking at some, let's go back. This is what y'all looking at. Y'all looking at this. I'm clear to speak to you. If you're clear to speak to him, then why the interview didn't go forth? Because that's a sure sign that Corey did not approve it. All right, to the next video. Shalom.